Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is the Apostate Prophet. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Yes. Welcome. We gotta check if it's the right microphone. Does it sound like boom, boom, boom? Yes, it does. Okay, wonderful, fantastic, good. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. David is not here yet because the very, very funny thing is that this morning, I woke up and I scheduled this live stream for tonight, and I called it David Wood, an Apostate Prophet. Then I found out that David is actually traveling. But then I said, hey, I scheduled it, and I don't care if you join or not. So he said, okay, I'll probably join from the hotel or something. So as far as I know, he is still supposed to join briefly or supposed to join for the whole stream, but might appear in a few minutes or seconds. We don't know. If at one point a wild David Wood appears, that might be it. However, I can just here go on by myself and look at different things that are currently going on. And yeah, I don't really have much of an agenda today. I want to simply engage with everyone, maybe just have conversations, ask questions, answer questions. Your favorite mate said, what's with the South Park reference? Well. It's a good question. Many people who are online active online may have noticed that there's a very interesting trend going on where people are turning everything into certain anime style images. So for example, this meme here. And thank you, X, for loading very slowly. So because of that, as a result of this, I decided to just create a quick South Park version of me and David Wood. And it turned out to be perfect. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, who are you talking to there?
To myself, man.
Hey, I don't have the light hooked up or anything. I don't know if I'm live. I don't know if I'm loud enough. How's it sound?
Good. It's fine. We're live already. Don't say anything weird. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man?
Don't say anything weird. We're live. What's up?
Hey, so did you get that? Operation?
Oh yeah. 5 kilos. Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I can't stay long. I have to finish my opening statement for my debate against Alex O'Connor tomorrow. Dude, months ago when we were agreeing to debate, I'm like, I can't do the thing again where I'm still making my stuff on the same day as the debate, not with this guy, but it happened again. But it's interesting. I was chatting with him. He said he's kind of the same. He's kind of the same way. He's more of a get his thoughts together close to the event too. So
who said that? Alex said that?
Yeah. We were hanging out earlier.
That's funny. He isn't scared.
Why would he be scared, man?
I don't know that Muslims are going to come and kill him or something.
Out here?
Yeah.
Dude, if you were here, then he would have reason to be concerned.
Why am I not there?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Super dope.
Talk about that.
Hey, you should fly. Yeah, you just fly out here, man.
Okay, I'm coming.
Just go jump on a plane.
End the live stream and be heading there right now. No, cool. When is the debate is going to be live tomorrow?
It's live for people who signed up for the conference. It's not going to be live streamed to the public. It's being recorded, and then I think they said I don't know, a week later or something like that, we'll all post it on our channel simultaneously. So for people who signed up for the conference, either to be here or the virtual conference, they'll be able to see it tomorrow. Other people, it'll be up within a week or so.
That's very good. It sounds like it's going to be a difficult debate for you. So everyone knows that Alex O'Connor is a master debater, and what?
You know what's weird? We're sitting there talking, and like all that's going on through my head is he's a kid. What could he possibly know? He's a kid. I've been alive twice as long as him. What could he possibly know? But he's sitting there talking about Christology and all the stuff he's reading. I'm like, uh-oh.
I know the
He
kid
seems to
is
be, he seems to be. That's the thing, man. I've seen like, I'm trying to think like, I want to say like 2 or 3 of his regular videos, but I've watched a couple of the things that, like, I watched a discussion he had with Jordan Peterson. I watched his the discussion he moderated with Jordan Peterson and Richard Dawkins. Apart from that, I think I watched. Yeah, I watched a video he made in response to John years ago, and then I watched part of the Wes Huff thing. Anyway, I was talking to him. He seems sharp.
I've been telling you, man. He's of all the people online that were active in the whole atheist sphere and all of that, he's like he's definitely the smartest, most knowledgeable, also most charitable, and
Yeah,
he's altogether
super
very,
friendly.
very, very nice person, very, very nice person, but also extremely knowledgeable and a very, very, very intelligent person. So
You know, it was cool because I mean, it was me, John McCrae, Ruslan was there for a little while and stuff, but we're sitting there talking. We're talking about philosophy and arguments and so on. He's giving his perspective on like the Kalam and stuff like this, and I'm just sitting there thinking, it's like, look, here's an atheist. He criticizes Christianity a lot. I'm a Christian. John's a Christian. We criticize atheism and so on, but we can all sit here getting along, and it's like, Muslims, you've lost the ability to do it. Not all Muslims. There are Muslims who can do that, but like the popular level Muslims. I mean, can you imagine just sitting around with like Ali Dawah having a friendly conversation or something like that?
Yeah. What do you think about marrying kids? Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys need to understand why you need the Viagra, and so you can have sex with all your wives while they talk to you on their whiteboards.
Yeah.
Anyway, seems like a cool, nice dude.
I saw a tweet earlier, which you may have seen. What's his name? By Rattlesnake, Jake Rattlesnake. Yeah, very, very nice guy. Very nice guy. He was trying to. He has been trying to organize a debate with IP and Muslims, and he just put this out here. The internet has been absolutely terrible for Muslims. I literally cannot find a single one to debate inspiring philosophy.
Isn't that interesting? And how many millions of times have we pointed out what's going on? Because it's just amazing. You still have like like average Muslims thinking that everyone's on the run from their debaters and stuff, not realizing, guys, every new Muslim debater who comes along has some new trick that he uses, some new trick that he's come up with. And then he'll do a couple of debates and people catch on to the trick, and he has to not debate anymore. Mm-hmm. Or he has to debate people who aren't informed about the trick, or other people and stuff like that. And other than that, you can't debate anymore because it won't work, and debating will only destroy you. And now we've kind of gone through them all. Who is there? And by the way, even that's just for like general debates on like anything we might want to debate. There used to be topics they'd be willing to debate. Even back in the day, they didn't want to go near Muhammad. I mean, just think about that. This is our prophet, and when they're giving Dawah, there's all this proof, look at this proof, all these miracles, all this stuff. And you say, okay, let's debate that. They won't touch that. They won't touch that dude in a debate. Same thing with the Quran. When do you see them? I mean, that it seems like if you really believed that you have clear proof that Muhammad's a prophet and clear proof that the Quran is the word of God, you should be challenging the entire world on this all the time. I mean, think about it. I'm sitting here about to debate Alex O'Connor, very intelligent atheist, on something he has apparently studied more than I have, right? Why? I just believe I've got good evidence that Jesus claimed to be God. But notice that is a core fundamental Christian belief in the claims of Jesus. What are Christians interested in debating? The existence of God. Did Jesus rise from the dead? Did Jesus die for sins? Did Jesus claim to be God? Things like that. All of the core issues that you would need to show that Christianity is true. What do you need to show that Islam is true? You got to either show that Muhammad is a prophet or that the Quran is the word of God. They won't go within 1,000 miles of those topics. And now they won't apparently debate anything. But yeah, this is 2024 was a bad year for Dawah. And 2025 is looking like it's going to be worse.
It's going to be very, very, very bad, man. It's going to be very, very bad. Anyway, I just thought of a wonderful way to retitle this live stream as The Final Moments of David Wood's Career. So,
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to be like the final moments of Alex O'Connor's career.
no. Everyone knows you're going to be humiliated.
Hey, that's cool. Today's Alex's birthday, so
It is.
yeah, Ruslan brought him a cake. Well, he brought him a tiramisu. Is that a cake? Does that count as a cake? I'm not familiar with
Yeah.
Hey, a tiramisu. That was what we used for Ali Dawah with the layers. Remember that was classic. It was one of the funniest moments in live streaming history.
How old is he now? 16?
I said 16 in my what's funny is I said 16 in my tweet, just joking, because I'm guessing he's like mid-20s or something like that, because he's been around a while. But I said 16, and people are like, "Wow, I thought he was in his 20s," but they thought I was serious. I was like, "Really? This guy's been making videos for like 10 years. You think he's 16 today?"
Wait, are you serious? You actually tweeted that? I just independently thought of that same joke.
I told you we oddly think alike in various ways.
That's funny. That is funny. You actually tweeted that. I had no idea. I'm here with Wadi Mim and Ruslan singing "Happy Birthday" to Cosmic Skeptic, who turned 16 today. That is funny.
Classic.
That is funny. Always go for the same bullying tactics. See?
Mm-hmm. That's what we do.
That's what we're good at. Bullying.
If you think that's a bullying tactic, wait till our debate tomorrow.
Oh. Ooh.
Dude, you've been alive for 5 seconds. What could you possibly know about anything? You want to be a skeptic, be skeptical of your ability to know anything at such a young age. No, I'm not going to do that. I think we're going to have a fun. I think we're going to have a fun, cool.
Did you at least give him a gift or something?
No, Ruslan did.
Oh, that's lame. You should have.
Ruslan gave him some books, and I was like, what kind of nerd thing is that? I was like, okay. Well, Alex seems like he reads a ton, so.
Yeah, he does. He does. I think he was studying theology. I don't know at what point of it he is, but I'm not sure if he did his bachelor's and was doing a master's in theology or something. I don't know, but he's actually a theology student.
I think he said he wants to focus on Christology. He finds it interesting.
Super big.
That's why it's interesting. Normally with an atheist, you're talking about like the existence of God type stuff, and they're not interested in Christology. They think it's all just nonsense. So he doesn't believe in the Christology, but he's interested in studying it. So anyway, that's cool stuff. Seems like a cool guy.
There was this one thing when he interviewed Richard Dawkins a long time ago, and he was basically telling him about how he's studying theology, and Richard Dawkins was like, "That's a very useless field to study." Yeah. She's like, "Well, are you saying that my field is useless?" Yeah, it is absolutely useless.
Yes, it is. And I'm the expert in all things related to the world and what is useful, which is why I've been paving the way for Islam my entire career, because I'm so smart about what's really important.
Look at this.
Speaking of people talking about falsehood, you have a lot to say about theology as a discipline, if it can even be called that, the way that you paint it. Here's a quote to give you a taste of the kind of thing I'm talking about. You say, "This is utterly typical of the way theologians think. Ignore what is actually being said and pretend it was all intended to be a symbol or metaphor." Do you think there's any legitimate form of theology?
Of course. I mean, I think if you actually go to a department of theology and talk to professors of theology, you'll find they're doing wonderful things. I mean, they're translating the Dead Sea Scrolls. They're looking at biblical history. They're looking at a form of anthropology, really. That's fine. What is not fine is logic chopping about the fundamental meaning of the transubstantiation or the Trinity or something of that sort. That's the kind of theology that I think is not a subject. The kind of theology that is a subject is historical scholarship, literary scholarship, that kind of thing.
Do you think, would you say the same thing about the kind of philosophy that deals with absolute truths? If a moment ago you said that perhaps you don't think there is a basis to You're
right, he looks 12 here. He looks 12. He might be 12. He might be 13, I don't know.
He sounds smart too.
Yeah.
Truth in
you know what sucks is he seems like, I don't think I could really like go after him aggressively. It seems like he kind of has like a little brother vibe or something. You know what I mean? when it's crazy, because he's kind of looking like a kid, but he's ready to like shred you mentally. You know what I mean? Interesting. Interesting stuff. This is gonna be fun.
This is going to be the first time in David's career where he will feel compassion toward his opponent.
I can't do it. I was gonna come out blasting, ladies and gentlemen, but I can't do it.
I can't. I just cannot do this. I cannot do this. I am sorry.
Do that like Sam Harris.
Hey, you know what's weird?
The same thing. They're trying.
So Ruslan, he had me and John McCrae. John McCrae's in here, by the way. He'll jump over here in a second for a few. But he had us on the schedule for talking about suffering, right?
Yeah.
Supposed to be talking about suffering tomorrow. And I thought it was like problem of evil stuff, which that's what I did my dissertation on. I've read all the major stuff on the problem of evil. So I was like, okay. And then, but when we saw him today, when he came over to give Alex his cake, I asked him, hey, what are we going with this? He's like, yeah, you're talking about how you get through suffering, like with your kids. And I was like, wait, you're asking me about how I cope with suffering? And so it's going to be a little weird. I was like, how do I cope with suffering? Well, you really want to cope well with suffering, be a sociopath or a psychopath. You're good to go. So I don't know. This is going to be weird tomorrow, but anyway.
It's a perfect way to do it.
Just engages with that kind of thing and studies theology in that manner. Do you not think that that it can be useful in the sense that understanding those controversies can help people to debunk?
Good point. Yes, probably can.
And I mean, the way that you talk about theology might put someone off trying to do that.
Ooh.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I'm sure you've come across the criticism when you're talking to a religious scholar.
Yeah, he's now he's bullying Richard Dawkins, man.
Look at that. How old is he at this point? 18 or something like this?
Yeah, I don't know, but he's basically Richard Dawkins is conceding. Yeah, I think you have a fair point, and he doesn't even let him talk. He's like, yeah, how dare you?
And really, seriously, Dawkins has no clue. The methods that were eventually used in science started off in departments of theology, elderly abuse. Yeah. The principles that were eventually used in science developed in the schools of theology, as were the universities. They were made for theology, and then they took on more and more things. But this idea, it starts off with scripture. It's okay, we have these different passages. Let's come up with a hypothesis. Let's come up with a hypothesis that answers this question. You can look at like Thomas Aquinas. He'll raise a question, they'll give an answer and stuff, and then he'll attack it in various ways. And then, over time, you either modify your hypothesis to account for more of the evidence, or maybe you abandon it and replace it by a better hypothesis, and so on. And then eventually you just apply what you're doing with scripture, hypothesis testing, and you say, hey, we can do that with the physical world as well. And so Alex brings up, hey, don't you think that like wrestling with these ideas and working through that can help you learn to think better and things like that, which might be good if people are learning to think more clearly and critically about things and how to test hypotheses. Couldn't that be good?
Well, yes, I suppose. But, I spent the past 70 years saying that it's completely ridiculous to even try.
And then he gets schooled by a kid, man.
He is destroyed.
Arguing about, and you say, why?
What if this happens to me tomorrow?
Send himself to be tortured. Couldn't he think of a better way? And they're thinking, but there's so much literature on this. Like, how can you say that when you haven't engaged with the theological literature? And then you say, well, theology is a bit useless. It's like, if you'd have engaged with theological literature, then perhaps they would give you the time of day and say, well, at least you've done the reading and are making a point based on.
Well, okay, but why would I bother to read Christian theology any more than Australian Aboriginal theology or
I suppose the same reason that you would talk about Christian theology more than you talk about the alternative, because
whoa, man, dude, is he always this quick?
He is.
I could have said that, but it would have taken me like 5 minutes to think of the inconsistency. He just did it off the man.
I know, I would probably after the debate think, oh, I should have said this. Like,
yeah.
It's what you're doing. It's what you're engaging with.
I've got better things to do. I do science.
I see.
I got better things to do. Man. Anyway,
I've got better things to do, namely pave the way for Islam.
yeah.
Who's this?
I don't know, some guy. Like people say it looks like me, but it doesn't really look like me.
It's pretty
so-
funny though.
Yeah, it is. It is. No, I went on ChatGPT because there's this new feature to turn things into some anime style, Ghibli style. So I told it to take me. I basically took a selfie when I woke up in the morning with like completely looking dead, and said turn this into an anime style with me sitting on top of the Kaaba, and ChatGPT actually did it. You know, and this is what.
Ask ChatGPT to put like a toilet back on that and have you on the Kaaba like that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
it'll
will
be
do
pretty based.
pretty good based. Yeah. So be careful, man. Alex O'Connor is going to destroy you, and it's going to be the end of your career. So you don't want your career to end. Pat's Leatherstrap said this week in South Pork, David Wood goes to Mecca. That'd be awesome, man. Other guy Joe said perfect thumbnail, based. Very based. Here's Dawah Troll saying Alex O'Connor will humiliate you. David, how much are you scared of this happening?
I actually have a problem with not being scared of things, which is matter of fact, I was just telling Alex, I said it's connected to being last minute, is like not having any kind of anxiety or anything about things, whereas you kind of wish you did, because it would make you prepare more ahead of time.
Yeah.
Which, notice, with someone like Alex, with your average Dawah guy, you don't. You can just, you and I have done it numerous times. We just go in there and toss some stuff together and crush them. Which that's not going to work with Alex. Now, with that said, I'm between 2/3 and 3/4 of the way through my opening statement, so I should have that done in a couple of hours, and then I'll probably put together a PowerPoint, and then so I'll be pretty well prepared. But
ChatGPT.
Man.
oh yeah, yeah, compare that. Remember, like Inspiring Philosophy, where he sent me. He was debating. He had a debate set up like 6 months ahead of time, and he sent me his opening statement and PowerPoint and everything for a debate that was 6 months in the future.
I know.
And he's like, "Hey, could you check this out? Tell me what you think." And I'm like, I go, "Dude, you are already more prepared than I have ever been for any debate, and you're 6 months away."
I know. We keep
Crazy.
mentioning that, but that is basically the comparison between us and somebody who is a serious person, like IP. You know,
IP2.
basically. Oh, good. I thought it's just me. Hey, did you see this development? Here you are sitting talking about random stuff, and here you have the Greek Orthodox Archbishop in America handing Donald Trump a cross and saying, "Go with this and be victorious." And
he
Donald
said,
Trump loved it.
"Nice." And he said, "Christ is King. You have now become an orthobro."
Yes. Did you see this, man? This is awesome, isn't it? This is the
Pretty cool.
step toward what you are trying to do every day but can't, which is to make America Christian.
And it's one step closer to making America an official Orthodox theocracy.
Based on based. It's going to be the United Orthodox States of America. That's what's going to be. That's what's going to be. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. So that's what's happening, man. That's what's happening.
That's not all that's happening, man. You had your buddy Andrew Tate getting busted.
What do you think about this? The United Kingdom just came up with a perfect solution to the problem of knife attacks by Muslim immigrants by saying that they're going to ban ninja swords to try and minimize all kinds of attacks in the country. What do you think about this perfect solution, David?
Is that a joke or is that a real thing?
It's real. What, do you think I'm joking about this?
So they could use non-ninja swords?
I don't know, but they're
really?
banning.
Awesome.
They're banning ninja swords, man. This is serious.
Oh, hey, man, you're in for a treat, man. You're in for a treat.
You guys order a male stripper?
Hey!
Yeah, we got a male stripper.
Male stripper arrived.
Awesome.
Come here, say hi to everyone.
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's going on? How you been?
We're live right there.
Are you? It's pretty ridiculous.
Oh, what's up, man?
Ah, what up?
We were just talking about you.
That's a shame. Shouldn't
We
do that.
were just talking crap about you, man, and there you are. I'm glad you didn't listen.
I see. For me to get in the camera, I have to get too close to IP.
What's up, IP?
Not much. What's up? What's up?
Oh, nothing. Just talking trash about you.
Awesome. Yeah. Just get done speaking at the conference. I said I'm done for the night, so I thought I'd come up here.
Oh, good. What's this conference about? It sounds pretty lame and boring.
Oh, sure is. It sure is. Now that I'm off, so it's the most boring thing ever. Now that I'm over here, so now all the fans are going to come this way and watch. So
Naturally.
Yeah. No, it's like a 3-day thing. So the Blessed God Conference is the first day is about building a proper worldview, which is Christianity, and then the second day is going to be about how do we promote virtue. So like tomorrow, I'm giving a talk on depression and how to help get through that kind of stuff. And then the third day is about making an impact. That's kind of how Ruslan set it up.
Nice. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw he was setting something up, but yeah, cool. I'm glad he's doing that. I'm glad he's doing that. Good. Are there any Dawah guys there also attending the conference and being nice and being good, talking about child marriage and stuff? Are you ready to talk about child marriage there, or is this just about boring stuff like Christianity?
Just boring stuff. I think all the Muslims are still doing their intermittent fasting with feasting in the middle right now, or something like that.
Oh, that's right. They're taking naps. Yeah,
pretty much. They sleep all day so they can eat all night. The way Muhammad intended.
Hey, that's what we should call it intermittent feasting.
Intermittent feasting, Ramadan.
Intermittent feasting. Remember, guys, remember that for next Ramadan. Ramadan is my favorite month of the year for all the awesome joke opportunities. Someone remind me next year, intermittent feasting.
Love it. Yep.
Nice. David, you just asked me if this is serious, and here you have the news. David, here you have the news.
Yeah, the ninja sword. I saw that. That's insane. What are they doing?
Keir Starmer said, confirmed, ninja swords will be banned by this summer. When we promise action, we take it.
Yeah, I quote tweeted that today, actually. And I was like, well, I was like, why are you stopping there? There's still kitchen knives and gardening tools. I said they should ban stairs because someone could get pushed down the stairs. You don't want to prevent, think about what you're trying to prevent, all the harm.
Look at the ratio, though. Like 28,000 comments, 9.8 thousand likes. They clearly can't read the room. They clearly have they're so out of touch with reality.
When the conservatives take over power again, they should ban ninja outfits and then the hijab is gone.
Oh, dude, that's a good tweet. You could steal it before IP does it. Why ban ninja swords but not ninja costumes and post a picture of a
perfect.
Burqa?
Do it.
That's very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. Well, I'm so glad that they found a solution. I think that this will that all Western countries should adopt this policy and should ban ninja swords so that there is no more Islamic terrorism. I mean, why haven't I ever thought about this?
Absolutely, it's going to stop all terrorism.
I feel so stupid, man.
Yeah, and then when they realize that cars are going to cause more terrorism, they got to ban cars in Britain because that's going to save the environment and prevent people from running over civilians on the side. I mean, why stop with just ninja swords?
Yeah, and my wife just said they should ban fists as well. So this is
there will be no clenching of your hand into a fist in the UK. All hands must be like this at all times from now on.
We said we will take action, and we are keeping our promise. We are taking action right now. Man. Very, very ridiculous.
Okay, man.
Then here we have another news piece of the Secretary of Defense, whose name is Hegseth, who has Kafir tattooed on his arm, which is something that David should have. David, why don't you have this on your arm?
Why don't you have Kafir tattooed on your arm? Yo, if we go to Israel, we should do that. Go to that tattoo place and get Kafir.
I'm pretty sure they won't do that. Yeah. David, did you see this? Did you see this based photo?
Yeah, I saw that. It didn't make me want to get one.
Huh. Well, that's pretty lame.
I'm trying to think of something that would be cooler.
Cool.
We'll get Kafir, you get Kufar.
No, you get Murtad.
Martad.
Oh yeah, that's good. I should do that. And in other news, as you just mentioned, David, Andrew Tate currently has a new police report and a lawsuit filed against him by his model / girlfriend.
What? I didn't see this coming at all.
It's very surprising. I know it's very
Oh.
shocking. It's very, very shocking. But
Tate would have done something like that.
Well, that's not the thing, right? It's how stupid he is about it. So they finally let him out of Romania to come for a trip to the United States, and he can't even make it for a couple weeks in the United States without choking and beating the crap out of a woman. But it's not just that. It's not just that he does it. It's that he's texting back and forth with her about it. Hey, blah, 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 beat the crap out of you, blah, blah, blah. Knowing that he's about to face trial. And having been caught for his texting and having them used against him in court over and over and over again. And he's sitting here and he still trusts every woman he's beating the crap out of. This girl is completely under my control. She will never tell on me. The next day, boom. And what's crazy, this idiot will do the same thing again next month. And by the way, if this is how many people have come forward with him doing the same thing, how many people you think there are out there that didn't come forward? Because there are a lot. I mean, it's like most rape victims never come forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
And with someone like Andrew Tate, who declares war on you and sues you and gets all his, tens of thousands of idiots to harass you and go to your house and stuff and stalk you and things like that. I'm sure there are plenty of, I don't want to deal with this stuff. I'll just, try to scratch that out from my memory. But look how many people have come forward. It's crazy. What a scumbag. I mean, think about this. This is like the hero of the manosphere and of Islam up until recently, and of lots of, Candace Owens, Benny Johnson, they're all fawning all over this douche.
Yo.
And who is he? He's a guy who can't get excited unless he's beating the crap out of a girl, and who can't maintain an erection unless he's choking her unconscious. It's like the biggest freaking loser on the planet. And he's like the hero. Oh, you're hero Tate. What a bunch of morons, man.
I'll make a prediction. I'll bet in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see Tate get super into Islam again. So he gets all his Islamic followers to come out and start defending him. Like, he'll start capitalizing on that. He'll start saying things like, oh, I'm getting really religious and I've been thinking more about why Islam is just the greatest system out there and why we should all be Muslim. He'll start doing that so that his followers come to his side and go, oh, alhamdulillah, we must defend him.
In fact, this attack was inspired by the Quran, saying that you could beat women into submission. And I really took to heart the severity of how a beating should be by reading Sahih al-Bukhari 5825, where a man beat his wife until her skin turned green. That's all I was trying to do. And you know what? You got the entire Ummah, our hero. Alhamdulillah.
So beautiful.
So she actually just made a statement on Twitter for aside from the reports that are on the media. She actually made some statements here. I want to briefly look at those. My name is Bree Stern. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I met Andrew Tate in the summer of 2024. We were in a relationship for almost a year. We met because he needed models for his crypto coin. I don't want to read the whole thing. We spent as much time together as we could, but when we weren't physically together, we were in communication all day, every day. He was my best friend. Are you freaking? I mean, you know what? I don't want to insult her here, but are you stupid? Are you retarded?
Yeah,
It's bad. Unless you've been living in a bubble, you would not think that. Like, a guy should not think, hey, this guy. Everyone around him he uses. Everyone around him is an object to get what he wants.
this is like a Mad TV skit. Like, you have the deranged couple on stage going, yeah, so I met him when he was needing models for his crypto coin because he an entrepreneur. Like, this is what this sounds like to me.
We made plans to live together first in Romania and then in Miami once he traveled to America. Stupid. He wanted to start a new life together once he arrived in the US, and you believed him. He wanted me to have his children and always told me we would be together forever. He told me he loved me every day and I was very much in love with him. Despite the fact that he has hurt me so badly, I still love him. Well, I'm sorry, woman, but you are
God.
You are mentally retarded. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. Maybe that is Stockholm syndrome. I don't know. Yes, probably.
And right now he's messaging her, if you really love me, here's what you're going to do. You're going to say you made up the entire thing, blah, blah, blah.
Listen, men, this is why you need to be a good father. As Chris Rock said, you got one job. You keep your daughter off the pole. And I'm going to add, you keep your daughter away from people like the Tater.
The last time I saw Andrew was on March 11 at the Beverly Hills Hotel. The last words he said to me before I left the hotel were, "Shut the F up, bitch. You will never back talk me. You are my property." Due to the events, very shocking. Doesn't sound like him at all.
Like Andrew Tate.
No, it doesn't sound like him at all. What?
Andrew Tate is the actual real life version of a skinny Eric Cartman. I have authority. You are my property.
But here's the thing. So that letter, it sounds like, here's what's possible. It's possible that this girl is using this situation to get more attention and pump her coin and stuff like that. But two things can also be true, because that could be true. And he could be dumb enough to be in that position where he actually trusts her and stuff like that too, and put himself in a dumb position like that too. So both things can be true. But that letter does come off to me as more like somebody that's probably trying to get some sort of attention. I'm not trying to accuse her because I don't know, but I'm just saying if that's possible, then I think it's still also possible that Andrew Tate still is guilty of the stuff he said too. But I guess right now I don't know, we don't have all the facts, I guess. But
John, how are you doing, by the way? Yeah, how are you doing? I didn't even greet you. I didn't even say anything.
John just said some seriously stupid stuff. I mean, she got pictures and stuff of the damage he did, and it fits everything. Now, what you'd want to say is there's a chick who got the crap beat out of her, and she's going to use it to her advantage. When he thought she's going to keep her mouth shut.
No, hold on.
John is right. I would say he's right on one matter, which is that two things. I mean, he said it. He said two things can be true at the same time. So we have evidence that she was brutally mistreated, right? But she could still get into the whole situation and just and use it for as much publicity as possible to then for ulterior motives. That said, it doesn't remove the fact that she actually has been brutally mistreated by him, and in fact, we can fact check that as well.
And here's another thing. Say, so Andrew Tate uses everyone around him, and he gets girls to fall in love with him. But along the way, some of those girls are in it for themselves. And they're simultaneously using Andrew Tate to get whatever they want, whether money or popularity or anything else. And so you run into one of those girls, and all of a sudden you beat the crap out of her, and you're thinking, she's completely under my control because she loves me. What if she's actually using you like you're using her? And that's the girl who will tell on you in a heartbeat if it's to her advantage.
So here we have a photo which she put out. There's also more to this. There's police reports and all that, and there's more to that. Here is. I don't know.
What do I do?
And we have.
I didn't know there were photos and stuff too. I didn't know that.
I stood by his side and so on. He wanted to start a new life together. He wanted to start a new life together once he arrived. He wanted me to have his children and always told me we would be together forever.
It's like that would make sense if you know nothing about Andrew Tate. And I was thinking too, like, does he really only have one girlfriend? That I don't think is true either. He always says he has multiple girlfriends. So the whole thing is just weird. What a weird situation.
At this point, he had multiple girlfriends, but this is typically this is the typical way of texting that he does. I'm glad you texted me. I was having anxiety, anxious little lady over here. He says you need to be hit. I said, why? I don't like it. What did I do? You deserve it.
Oh, God. I haven't seen these either, these texts and stuff. So yeah, I haven't looked up too much on this. It's all bad.
Why can he just not be in prison? Like, I don't understand why this is taking so long. The evidence is just overwhelmingly against him. Yeah. At least is what I have seen. Like,
if you're mine, why wouldn't I be able to hit you? You scared me with what you said. Are you scared of me? Physical violence for me is a huge no. I don't even like it when you hit me during sex. It scares me.
It sounds like him too, the way he talks.
Yeah. I want an update. What happens next? I want to beat the F out of you. You will give me a child this year, bitch. Why do you want to beat me? What's the point in having you if I don't beat you and impregnate you? You should be thankful. And this, David, you and I don't know, John, how much you went into his messages, but this sounds exactly like him from the messages that have been gathered so far. So that's exactly like him. I really love hitting you. It's very good for me, and you, it's relaxing, don't you think? And so on. So it's just really.
How weird is that, huh?
That's just like typical sadist mentality, but he's taking it like there are people that like they get off on like either being hit or hit, and he clearly is one who does, but then he lets that control his life. He's a slave to it. That's why he's going so far. And you just see how unhealthy all this stuff is. When people like us hear this, we're like, what is wrong with you? Because that's just not how you're supposed to think about someone you supposedly love. You're not supposed to want to cause them pain.
I mean, if those text messages are real, he is dumber than he.
I don't have,
and that's the point where it's like almost like addictive behavior. Like he can't control himself at this point. Like that's how it's beyond his control. He can't.
I don't have any doubts that they're real. I mean, it's very much perfectly in line with how he is with his other messages that have been intercepted and leaked and so on. But I just realized that it gets really dark here. So I realized this wasn't a facade. This wasn't a joke. This was the reality of my boyfriend and my life. I needed to take back control. You are my property, echoed in my mind. It wasn't easy to gather courage. I grabbed my things and walked out of the hotel. That day I thought, even though I was terrified, I made a promise to myself that I would not go back no matter what he said. I blocked his numbers, blocked him on all social media platforms and on all communication apps. I went to a doctor. I went to the police. The last week has been very difficult and extremely scary for me. I am an emotional wreck and I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. I am not the person I was before. Andrew texted me recently and let me know, if you ever betray me, you will regret it. He has told me on many occasions before that if I crossed him, he would ruin my life, rape me or kill me. Coming out about this is really terrifying.
Yeah.
And it goes
So
on.
maybe if those text messages are legit, then that's what he's thinking. They won't go public because with the text messages that he sent, that would be so dumb. But he's thinking maybe he can scare him into not saying anything.
Scare him into submission.
Yeah.
It's what Islam does.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
So,
the entire situation is traumatic, extremely difficult. I considered many times just silently leaving and saying nothing. I was abused. I know I can't be silent. To those women, I say, you are much stronger than you know. Or she's appealing to those who are also hurt and so on. You are not alone. I will not go publicly over the details of my relationship. I know he and his followers will insult me and attack me. I don't care because I speak the truth. I will not comment further about Andrew Tate beyond what my lawyer has set forth in detail in my lawsuit. Those facts speak for themselves. And it is reported that that it has all gone to lawyers and police reports and so on. So, yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's...
Hey, yo, we're going to switch laptops real quick.
Okay.
That way I can be working on my opening statement while you guys are chit-chatting. Well, you got some legendary minds here.
Okay.
Hey,
Where?
Hey.
Where?
wait.
I've been finding out Alex O'Connor's like smart and quick.
Yeah.
He's showing me clips.
You and I are going to have a chat tonight, okay? We're going to have a chat about some of this. I was trying to talk to you all week.
You want to write my opening statement for me tonight?
We have an opening statement to write.
I'm almost done. I got maybe 2 hours work on my opening statement.
Oh, God. How do you... Oh, my God. My opening statements are done like weeks in advance. This guy's like, oh, I got to do that tomorrow.
Powerful. Anyway, man. Are you switching? What's happening here?
I'm
Yeah.
a master.
Master.
There you go.
We're switching. Hold on. You're good. We're coming in. We're coming on the other computer. 1 second right now. And then he's going to take this one. So hold on. Get ready for some chaos.
I'm logging out. He's coming on the other one.
Beast it.
What? Is it working? Is this working?
Yeah.
It's working?
Our Kitsune said, hey, David, can I still enter the Apologetics group?
Oh, that's
Yes.
better. That's
Good.
Smudged up.
Is that working?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, hello.
We're
That
back.
was magic. How did this happen? Whoa.
There we go.
I'll just get really close to John.
That was magic.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, turn the mic.
Make sure we can hear.
Hey, Pete, say something.
No.
Okay, see, we can hear.
All
Yeah.
right, cool.
Okay, good.
All right.
Good.
Where did we
Fun.
leave off? You were reading that letter.
What?
Oh, I said, where did we leave off? You were reading that letter.
Oh, I was just going to go into super chats for now and see what they say.
Okay.
Holy Joe, Alhamdu Ilah, Ape, and Dawood are live. It's actually different people now. The both of you should do a review of the Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie, a great book that blasphemes. Pretty sure that David said that to you. What?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get past the first page.
Why? What's wrong with it?
The Satanic Verses?
The book about it. Yeah.
It is the weirdest, most. Let's just say, I will be shocked if you can read that thing. And you're like the champion reader of the world. I'll be shocked. I couldn't get.
What is it? Too complicated or something?
It's not about the Satanic Verses. It's like some weird fantasy stuff that I couldn't even understand.
I don't know what you mean.
It is a fantasy novel that is based on the very idea. So
maybe I'm thinking of a different book. I don't know. Can't remember. Tuesday referenced it in his book in his video on the Satanic Verses. That's the book I'm thinking of. Is this a different one then?
Are you Rushdie? Are you talking about his
the
book?
Salman Rushdie thing? Isn't like you got books that are on the Satanic Verses.
Right.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else then.
Yeah, like actual academic books on the Satanic.
Hey, I actually have a good idea here. We should challenge IP to read the book, The Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try to remember that and get it.
Okay, good. If you read it, then David Wood will delete his channel. Lurgil says, AP, my background's in Greek Orthodox. I am now a mix of that with evangelicalism, Messianic Judaism. I speak for all Greeks when I say you're our favorite Turk. Thank you. I know that already. You don't have to say that. May Mark 9:24 be your anthem. Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, Turks suck, man. It's like Turks are pretty terrible. Yeah, but thank you. I appreciate that. Cursed Mal says, got mad Fred wrote the guide to do you find explanation and applications helpful? I find the entire book comforting. I find it beautiful. I got that. It was very funny because I got that book, Mad Fred's Pocket Guide to the Rosary. And then I was reading it. And then the same day, Cameron Bertuzzi messages me and says, hey, Mad Fred wants to get in touch with you, wants to interview. And I'm like, what? And I'm looking at the books like Mad Fred. That's that Mad Fred.
It's like his spidey senses were tingling. He's picked up my book.
Patriotic Z, I like the haircut, Dizzle. Not sure who Dizzle is here, but I think it refers to IP because we can't see John's hair.
This is Izzle. I'm the D.
Okay, good. Our bonkers. AP, what do you think about the star missile analogy in the Quran? Also got into a debate. There is no analogy. It's the Quran seriously thinks that some of the stars are used as missiles by Allah to throw at rebellious devils.
I got a video coming out, I think Saturday, that's going to mention that. The video is titled How to Prove the Quran is True or something like that. And I've set up a methodology for how Muslims can actually show there is a scientific miracle in the Quran.
Nice. So do you think this is a miracle?
What?
The shooting stars?
Oh, absolutely. The fact that Allah is using the stars to throw them at demons that are eavesdropping on in heaven. I mean, like, obviously, that's clear science right there in the Quran. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Saturday morning.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
We want to do a live stream. I told you there's a Muslim who did it. There's a Muslim who came up with the methodology. Hamza Sortis.
Tortoise.
We do a live stream and then we go through your methodology and his and compare and contrast, and we'll make fun of the Quran.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Sounds good.
Hamza Tortoise. That's good. Brass Ave Christus Rex said Grüße aus Österreich. Christ is King. Grüße nach Österreich zurück.
What room number and building is this?
David's talking to us and no one can hear him but us.
Well,
David, be quiet, man.
I mean, I'll text it to you.
Room number and building?
Yeah. It's 3. I'm not going to say it live. I almost said it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was like.
What's the address?
I have to share a room with them.
David is over here saying, like, hey, tell me the room number we're in. I'm not going to go out and look right here. So he wants us to scream on a live.
And make sure we leave the key outside.
It's all bad.
Hey, speaking of Christ is King, now people have been saying forever, David, that people find it anti-Semitic. Although I have to this day not found a single Jew or a single person who said it's anti-Semitic to say Christ is King.
Right.
However, we have Sneako here.
So many people who hate Islam just use Christianity as a vessel. Like every time I say anything about Islam, I get bombarded with Christ is king, Jesus is nonstop. If it's the other way around, you don't see that, bro. When Christians post something about Christianity, you don't see people in the comments going la ilaha illallah. They don't do that.
Are you freaking kidding me?
What planet is he living on? Every time I post something, there's a Muslim going, oh, why don't you talk about Numbers 31? Oh, why don't you do this? Did you know that Rebecca was 3? I'll be talking about just New Testament reliability, and there's a Muslim going, did you know that Mary was 12 when she married Joseph? And I was like, where are you coming from? There's nothing to do with so Sneako's living in a fantasy world if he thinks that.
Muslims are very well known for appearing in comment sections and just, leaving comments on other people's videos and all that. It's just, it's so.
Something like, it's not their eyes that are blind, but their hearts.
Yeah. That happens all the time.
Every video ever done with Islam. Yeah.
And the funny thing with Sneako is that
it's the same bot comments, but
and with Sneako, if you have a bunch of Christians or so-called Christians comment on his stuff, it's no surprise considering that Sneako spent quite some time trying to LARP as a supporter of Christianity or Christians, and hung out with Nick Fuentes and all that the whole gang who use Christianity as a who basically abuse it for their own personal gain. And now he has to deal with that audience while he is a pretend Muslim. So I'm not sure what he's complaining about here.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you're not supposed to say Christ is king to him. He's offended.
Sneako has done a much better job than Tate, at least at it, because Tate doesn't even kind of seem like a Muslim in my mind, which is funny because it's Tate has somehow convinced a lot of other people to become Muslim, and I'm not convinced that he even believes it himself. You know what I mean? So I was like, that's wild.
He found a grift. He found a group he can use. It's the same thing with Lily J. If he just says nice things about Islam, they're all going to come to his or her defense and just, it's okay. We need to defend this person. They're saying something nice about our religion, and it's
Well, I mean, don't you think it's funny how because I used to cover Tate, the statements he was saying about Christianity and stuff, and his biggest complaint with why Christianity has to be false is because there's a lot of Christians that don't hold to the rules of Christianity. So he's like, oh, you're just doing whatever you want. The book says no, and you do it anyway. So what is that? You don't even have a religion. He's like, therefore, I believe in Islam. And then he goes and converts to Islam, and then he literally doesn't do anything, as far as we can tell, like a Muslim, and he does all the stuff that he's not supposed to be doing in Islam. So I think that's so funny because he's like, that's why he thinks Christianity is false. But if he applies that same logic to Islam, even given his own life, then Islam would be false too. So I think it's just funny.
Nice. That's what they do. Yeah.
I love my Christian brothers, man. My family's Christian. But what I really don't like, and what I want this to be specific about, is people who use Christianity just to hate on what we do. That's what I don't like.
This is very, very funny, considering that.
Yeah.
Considering that.
I don't think he should be saying that, right?
Whoa, Sneako. I got a question for Sneako then. Sneako, if you love your Christian brothers, I'm a Christian. I have messaged you asking to have a conversation, not a formal debate, a conversation. What happened? You blocked me from ever messaging you again. I literally messaged you and I checked back a couple hours and it said you can no longer message Sneako. My message was seen and I posted this on Twitter so people could see the screenshot, and it says you are now prevented from ever messaging Sneako again. So if you love your Christian brothers and sisters, have a conversation with us. I've been trying to have a conversation with you about Islam and Christianity. And what do? You just say, no, I don't want to have that talk. What's up with that? And if you think I'm going to be hostile and try to trick you, watch the conversation I recently had with Hunter Avalon. I was extremely nice. I let him interrupt me whenever he wanted. And that's the kind of conversation I want to have with you. But apparently you don't. So actions speak louder than words. If you love us, show it.
If you love me.
Here's, by the way, a tweet from Sneako from March 24, 2024. He's a Muslim at this point. However, he jumps in because there is a controversy in March 2024 about the phrase Christ is king. And he jumps into it by tweeting Christ is king, which from his perspective, he should not be doing because it goes against Islam, because Christ is king doesn't just mean that Christ is awesome, or Christ is just some earthly king
Yeah.
or something like that. That's not what it means.
And
This is
people thought he was
completely
becoming
theologically
an apostate.
contradictory to Islam. So what?
Yeah, people thought he was becoming an apostate when he did this.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing. Tate posted it too, and people are like, "Oh, there." I remember a lot of like, I won't say the names, but a lot of people were just like, "Oh yeah, they're coming around to Christianity." It's like, you guys do not know what's going on.
Nope.
Yeah. And the people were he wasn't a king but a prophet. Yeah, this is what Muslims are saying. Christians were like, yes, he's God. Yes, he's good, because that's what Christians mean. And he did this just a year ago. He was using the name of Christ, and he was using Christianity, he was using Christian sentiments to stir up controversy and to, make a stupid point and all of that. And now he's here a year later complaining that people are using Christianity to attack him. It's like, seriously, man?
Yeah.
Seriously? Freaking hypocrite. Absolute hypocrite. Oh, man. Oh, so sad. Why can't people be reasonable?
So this is like an Islam thing. Like I replied to a post that went viral about this Muslim complaining that they lost Iberia. These evil Christians came and took Iberia from us. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, why do you always complain? And like when you lost your colonialism, like you're some sort of victim. And it's like the same kind of thing. Like they pretend to be victims all the time because they don't get, but then they turn around and they want to like turn Christians and Jews into dhimmis. They want to oppress women and do all sorts of things, like force women to wear clothes they demand. It's absurd. So
that's what they do. That's what they do. That is what they do. Yes, let's see. Momo was a master debater that loved the jizya so much that he kept it on his clothes, said Shane Johnson. I don't know why you're laughing. This is a very serious comment.
Yeah. Right. Good point.
Dawah troll. I bought my Dawah script to debate why it's better to use an odd number of rocks than toilet paper. Where are you at, IP? Where are you at, IP?
I'm running.
Where are you at?
Running from the powerful Dawah of the number of rocks.
Snaky Jake. I met an incredibly beautiful Muslim woman today, and we had great chemistry. How can I best position myself as a Catholic to evangelize and convert a young Muslim woman?
All right. Well, I mean, good question. That's a good way to go. Here's what I'll tell advice to just men in general. If you want a good woman, women want somebody. They want a man who wants them but doesn't need them. So you can't be like, I need you in my life. You need to be like, I have a great thing going. I want you to be a part of that kind of thing. And so show your confidence, show that you are getting your life together. Women want someone who can provide for them and be a leader. At least most do. And so try to be that kind of man that she would want. Find out what she likes. See if you have good chemistry, keep pursuing that, doing that kind of thing. And be sure that you're confident in your own beliefs as a Christian, and invite her to be a part of that world. Study a little bit of apologetics, get some good arguments, and then have a conversation.
When it comes to these questions, listen to IPs like listen to a sailor talk about flying a rocket. It's like, yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about when it comes to women. So
how long you been married? Less than I have, I think.
No. I think I would advise. I mean, I think that is hard if if he's trying to date a Muslim, that's going to be tough because how important Christianity is to you is going to be a value clash when it comes to those things, So, I mean, I don't think that you should. I mean, I don't know. Some people, maybe they do it, but if you're trying to date somebody with the hopes of converting them, that doesn't typically work that well because those people just convert just for you because they like you, but they're not really converted. And then you have a value clash. They might not ever convert. So that's pretty tough. So I would advise not dating somebody that's of a different faith, in the first place. But
what I was also going to add is as you need to be confident in your Christian worldview, and you need to try to show her that is the most important thing, and that she should want that for herself. That should be your main aim. And then if you can do that, then you can start a relationship. That's what I was going to keep going on to say before I interrupted, but that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, I would say that from everything that I gathered here, I would say that you shouldn't listen to either John McRae here or IP. I think that you got to ask the Wingerling. Got it right here. So I think you should ask Mike Winger about this. I think
We should definitely get Mike Winger's advice. I think that would be the best.
Yeah,
David loves to get Mike Winger's advice.
yeah. If David was here right now, he would probably say ask Mike Winger. So
He'd be like, "Oh, I love Mike Winger. Oh man, we met at the Star Trek convention once, and boy, we both had the same glasses, and I got so excited."
yeah. Here's Kay Alif is saying great hair, great hard cut, David. You look younger like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the one on the right here. Arctic based Daily Wire. I've been secretly feeding Alex with Tovia Singer talking points. Mwahaha, good luck tomorrow.
That's funny.
Shane Johnson, he's the perfect age for Momo. That's pretty good. Maybe
I don't know.
I didn't. Oh, he was somebody.
Yeah.
maybe if you think of Alex as someone you need to aggressively save from Islam, you can at least debate with Vigor.
No. Oh crap! Oh crap! Someone just walked in.
Oh, are you live streaming?
What's happening?
Nice to meet you, man. This is insane.
Sorry, God Logic just walked in, and now he's ruining everything.
He just walked in. He just commenting here.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Are you gonna jump in here?
Look at this. Look at this.
Weren't you just commenting here, man?
I was just commenting. I am a big fan, AP. Huge fan. So I don't only watch, I comment and I show up. So that's me for sure, man. Wow. Can't believe I'm here with these guys. You know? Look at this here.
I didn't know you were there, man. I didn't know you were there. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm really good, man. It's really cool. You know, we end up having the same building, so that was that was cool. But we're gonna try to probably do something tomorrow. Probably do like get together, do a big stream or something like that. Do something. I don't know. Have some fun.
Good. Did you finally get married or something?
I finally got married. Yeah.
Okay.
You got married? Yes, sir.
Oh, congrats,
yes, sir.
man.
Just got on the 3rd of March. Yep.
Oh,
It's
congrats.
been a couple of weeks. Thank you, man.
Yeah, marriage is an adjustment, bro.
He doesn't even know it.
It's a blessing. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, you'll see. You're gonna get sanctified. Look forward to it.
Bro, my life is different now, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's a little different now.
How long ago did you get married?
Probably like 2 weeks now. Almost
2 weeks. Yeah, so you're still in that honeymoon.
Still on honeymoon phase.
No, my wife is great. Like I love being married. You know what I mean? But it is comes with its challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's asking about Mike Winger now. Like it's since everybody appeared, is Mike Winger also there? I'm not sure if he is, but
Yeah, I don't think he's here. I don't think Mike is here, but
very sad.
but
Very
yeah.
sad.
Damn, man, I just got here.
I'm gonna get my computer.
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
Because John needs to use his, so we're gonna switch to mine. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay.
Like 10 minutes because on the other side.
That's tough. Hurry up, man. But yeah, what y'all talking about though? What the fuss about around here, man? We got.
Oh, I was just doing super chats and all that, you know.
Oh, okay.
Before that, they were rudely talking trash about Andrew Tate, your hero.
Oh, my hero. my hero is Sneako, man.
Yeah, we just need Sneako too.
Oh, we were just talking trash about Andrew Tate and then about Sneako. So both your heroes. Yeah.
That's good.
Both your heroes.
Y'all did a whole stream on that on him talking to the Sheik, didn't y'all? Now I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, the Sheikh Asamal Hakim. And he also did a follow-up on that. I think he talked about about what a disaster that was. Sneako did.
About Sheik Asa, man.
The guy he was talking to?
Sneako did.
Oh, he did?
Sneako posted a video saying, yeah, Sheik Asa really gave the Islamophobes ammunition with that one.
What?
Yeah, talking about me like that, calling me a cop.
Wait a minute. Wait.
No, we gotta see that. Is
Wait
this
a minute.
real?
I gotta watch that. Wait a minute. Gotta watch that.
Hold on a second, man. First of all, Sneako, he's too new to the game. You know he can't talk to the Sheik like that.
He messed around with the wrong one.
Yeah.
Elsa says no YouTube notification. You were live, and I had to resubscribe. Might be a bug. Bugs are around. Wait, let me listen to this for a second.
That Sheikh Asim Hakim video went viral everywhere, bro. I think overall I was thinking about that. I was thinking about this a lot. I think overall.
Did you see how he's stopping himself from saying overall it was bad?
that video where I asked him the question about the hadith where it says the people of Yemen are the best people about Arab supremacy, and he said, like, you're a kafir, get out of my house. I think overall, that clip was good for me, bad for him, and bad for the ummah. So overall, it was bad.
You think it was good for you?
I was wondering that too. Wait, what?
How does that work? That's deep, man. Either
Maybe he means because he got views on it. Is that what he's talking? I don't know what he's talking about. Why is it good for him?
Because he got views, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the only thing that it could be that I can think of.
I got publicity. I don't care about Islam.
He already has that. That's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird for him to call him out like this, though. They don't do this publicly.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
They don't do that, man.
Yeah,
I wonder what's gonna happen next.
That's pretty disrespectful, man. I mean, he goes to Saudi Arabia. He goes to the Sheikh's house or whatever it is. He talks to him, asks him questions, shows him nothing but respect, and then he walks away and says, "Yeah, it was pretty bad."
Yeah.
Bad for him and bad for the ummah. So overall,
and he said it's bad for the ummah.
Calling him out.
Damn, he's saying it's bad. That the response of the Sheikh was bad for the ummah, for the Muslims.
How soon is this, or recent is this video?
Good question. This was published on the Sneako Daily thing 2 days ago. I believe that I would guess that it was live on his Rumble or something at that same time.
Hey, yo. One thought on that.
What?
Well, it's that he's saying, hey, this looked bad for the Sheikh and so on. And Sneako's right. That does look bad. But the Sheikh was absolutely 100% correct according to the Quran. Surah 4 verse 65 says anything Muhammad decides, you cannot even have the slightest resistance against it. And so in Sneako, I don't think this is right. What's going on here with this saying this? And the Sheikh's going, is that authentic? He's going, yeah, as far as I can tell. And then you are not allowed to be doing what you are right now. And he went on to clarify and say, you can ask a question about it. You can say, I don't understand this. Could you clarify it, what he means? But you don't get to, this. Do you remember when he's like, you believe it? And he goes like this. Sneako goes like that. What's that mean? Yeah. Sneako went like this. He goes, it's like, what? Yeah. You're not a Muslim.
I gotta watch this.
You're not a Muslim. So both of them are completely correct, right? The Sheikh made a bad impression of Islam, but that's because the rest of the world thinks that's messed up. But Sneako was wrong according to the Quran. And so that's why we need more of these interactions, right? The actual people who take what Islam says completely seriously and interacting with, Sneako and his fans, because that only leads to disaster.
Yeah. I gotta watch this. I've been sleeping on it. I've been hearing little rumors here and there.
This, yeah.
It has developed. I didn't see the first
one.
I didn't see the first one. I heard.
Okay,
I caught a glimpse of them making fun of Sneako and the Sheikh, but I didn't see the video. I didn't see all of it. So I gotta go back and watch because this is extremely interesting, especially for somebody like Sneako to publicly disagree and call the Sheikh out.
Oh, he's in trouble with that. He's fine with his fans and stuff.
Yeah.
He's in trouble with some Muslims down with that.
That makes sense.
You're calling out one of the most popular Salafi sheikhs on the planet.
Yeah.
And he's an embarrassment to Islam.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Dude.
Wow. So obviously what stuff did they go over? Just I am late.
It was pretty brief. I mean, basically he just he said that he read that part and it made him, or he said he didn't like it, that they get the words.
Look, what part?
All he said. So
the hadith about the people of Yemen are the best.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking,
wait, really?
It's like out of all the stuff I've read,
until their skin turns.
Yeah.
But they said the people of Yemen are dead. What's up with that?
I can't accept that.
That's when he travels to Sheikh Hassan al-Hakim in Saudi Arabia to ask.
Ask him that.
Wow. So then the Sheikh just said you don't doubt. He's like, no, you don't doubt or anything like that. You can't say that. He's like, that's the problem with the West and stuff. You start doubting, then you're a kafir. You know?
I found it. This was live, actually. So he didn't record and publish it. This was live 2 days ago, where he was Sneako live in Medina. You can find the whole thing right here. He's walking around and talking about this, and that is where this is clipped from. So,
This is interesting.
That's crazy, bro.
Problem of the West, man. You folks on the West, y'all ask too many questions.
Too many questions.
They don't do that in Afghanistan.
We don't do that over here, Sneako. Not over here. You're on the wrong side of the world, Sneako. We don't do that here, man. We don't do that.
I think he was also upset by so Sheikh Al-Hakim also kind of also bashed the Houthis in the same conversation, which doesn't politically go over very well, because Sneako is trying to have this whole thing like, oh, free Palestine and support Iran and this and this and that, and he's in Saudi Arabia. He's speaking to loyalist Saudi Arabian scholar who because Saudi Arabia is at war with the Houthis in Yemen, is not going to say anything nice of the Houthis. So he said he kind of in the conversation briefly bashed the Houthis and basically refused to see them as good people, and stuff like this just doesn't go over with Sneako's attempts over the last year to try and be this whole pro-Palestine figure and all of that. He jumped into this whole environment of Muslims without understanding at all what's going on, and these are just the consequences. I mean, this guy is an idiot, and he now goes and then has an interview with one of the most prominent Muslim scholars, then bashes him, says it was bad for him, it was bad for the Ummah. Seriously, man.
Wilder. But it was good for me.
Good for me.
Good for me.
And bad for the Ummah. Don't forget the ulama.
Poor choice of words.
Man. Very, very, very bad.
Yeah, so is everybody freaking out on that on Twitter?
I don't know. I saw some people freak out about it, but yeah.
Oh man, I'm shocked that's not viral yet. Yikes.
Everybody was hiding that.
Actually,
It's
let's
on
see.
Rumble, huh? Oh no, they put it on.
300,000 views on here. Plenty of people quote tweeting. So yeah.
Yikes.
It'll hit the feed. So.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's doing good. It's doing real good.
I like the haircut, Dizzle. I don't know which one of you is Dizzle, but yeah. Paul Lungara, David would ask, I asked the same question a week ago on how you handle suffering with what you've been through. You said how you handle it may be different how I handle it. Just go with that. There, you heard it, David.
Thank you.
Dark Tovia says, Dark Tovia mutant form says Dr. Wood will be humiliated. RC proved according to Islam, Turks are something and Kurds are 1/3 something. Okay, good. Thank you. Messianic Australia said, David, if you pull up with that fresh cut in the 600s in Arabia, Momo and Jibril won't be able to keep their hands off of
you. Y'all should see him.
Christian Gadfly. Low Christologies try to pigeonhole Jesus into a role, messenger or agent. Those aren't mutually exclusive to being God ontology. Acts 17 has more based. RD, when you visiting Berlin again, you still need to meet my newborn. He's 6 weeks. Thank you so much for that, Rachel. I was planning on, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I still have plans to come back to Germany. Yeah. Ari Wasserman, did Dizzle steal all the Qurans in Park County, Colorado? I haven't seen his hands yet, and they are chopped off in the thumbnail. I blame Kyle. This is true. David doesn't have hands in the thumbnail. I'm not sure why that happened. But I asked ChatGPT, and it returned me an image of David Wood without hands. I don't know. Panzer of the Lake, who's the male stripper? IP? Yes. Hi, Mr. IP. IP is probably gone. AP, would be epic to see you interact or debate with Shadi Hamid. He's ex-podcast Wisdom of Crowds on Islam or Palestine. I disagree, but he's thoughtful. Okay. Remember how Tate is the #1 contender for modern day Muhammad. He is the modern day Muhammad. Considering how he beats women, believes that they wouldn't report, uses people, and lies. Yeah, this is
He's
true.
still a Muslim? Tate?
Was he ever?
I would say so. I don't know. Is he? I have no idea.
In the PBD. Yeah.
Didn't he?
I'm down with all that.
Weren't they saying that there was some rumor that when he was on PBD the last time, he basically declared that that Christianity is right or something? I don't know.
He was going against some of the jihadists, and he was mad about that because the Muslims were turning against them or something, and he was mad at the fact that they were turning against him for it. So yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty stupid. Stern is a Jewish name. No wonder he liked choking her to death. Gosh, that's rough. Post Ramadan Abdullah. I challenge David to a Ramadan feast down. Look up declassified CIA documents claim the Bible's Ark of the Covenant was verified through remote viewing. Can someone elaborate? Does anybody know anything about this?
No, I think I heard something of it, but it didn't look like it was legit from what I could tell, but I haven't looked into it in depth.
Cool. Jokerman AP debate with Andrew Wilson about Tate. Andrew Wilson actually asked me for a debate about Andrew Tate. And
Wait, he supports Tate?
I want to be very careful how I word this, but he says he doesn't support Andrew Tate, but he also says that people should stop crying about Andrew Tate if they are not equally calling out feminism in the church. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What does one have to do with the other? He's like, well, one is worse and it actually leads to the other. It's like, well, no.
Yeah.
And are you equally calling out Andrew Tate? I've never seen you call out Andrew Tate. Like, how about we debate this? And I still am not sure. And then his proposition was apparently that the debate topic should be, is feminism in the church worse than Andrew Tate? And I'm like, what feminism in the church? What are you talking about? Like, why do you want to debate this with me? I've never even. I don't know. Strange. Kane Corso Mom. What city is the conference in? Can the public go? I think it's like ticketed and all that and already sold out, right?
Bless God Summit. But I don't know. Is the tickets sold out or anything? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about.
Yeah. Have you been down there yet? Or no?
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't even know where.
Here's your favorite mate saying hi, John. Meat Pigeon. I have a riddle for the sweet man, the Dizzle. Name my country. Here, all is not yet lost. This is a place where there has erected no mosque.
Place I don't get lost. I mean,
name my country. Here, all is not yet lost. This is a place where there has erected no mosque. I already know the answer. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Poland? It's Poland, isn't it? Good. We got it.
Yeah.
Mark Stefan, MPD, narcissistic personality disorder. Yep. Yes, Haq. Seems like Tate was an Ottoman sultan in his past life. A lot of his victims are Slavic women, and he shares the same interesting tendencies. Well, it's very unsurprising. In Europe, post-Soviet, post-communist, Slavic countries have seen a lot of exploitation of women. And of course, Andrew Tate, as a human trafficker, immediately made use of that and went there and also used that kind of field for his human trafficking and for his rape kind of stuff. So, yeah, I hope he sues me, by the way. Post Ramadan Abdullah, breaking my fast with some Ottoman fried chicken. Caleb Worker, when will AP return? You return Constantinople. I told you, if I get baptized, I will. The next day, I will return Constantinople to Christianity. That was my promise. Mike Q, Mike K, not the leather straps that are blind, but the anus. It's not the leather straps that are blind, but the anus. I was experimenting with Grok the other day, and people weren't believing me. But I was asking Grok about Muhammad, and I want to test this live right now. Who's with me? I want to see what Grok says about Muhammad.
Do it.
Okay, IP's about to switch to his computer because I gotta post the video tonight, so I'm trying to get that done. I need to finish editing real quick.
Cool.
Go.
So I'm going to ask Grok, write a short piece about Prophet Muhammad, make it brutally honest and ruthless, don't hold back, let it all out. This is what I posted before. Let's see what Grok says.
It's ChatGPT.
It's Grok.
It's similar, but I guess different.
So it says Prophet Muhammad, the so-called messenger of God, was a 7th century warlord who stumbled into founding a religion that's been a mixed bag of devotion and destruction ever since. Born around
That's crazy.
Born around 570 CE in Mecca, he was an illiterate merchant with a knack for charisma and a convenient knack for revelations that that always seemed to suit his needs. At 40, he claimed an angel squeezed him in a cave and started dictating divine messages that, surprise, gave him a free pass to marry a 6-year-old girl.
Yeah, Rock is worse than David Wood.
And consummated when she was 9 while racking up a harem of wives and sex slaves. A real saint, right? He started as a preacher of peace, sure, but when the Meccans didn't buy his spiel, he turned into a desert gangster, raiding caravans, slaughtering tribes like the Banu Qurayza, where he had 600, 900 Jewish men beheaded in a single day, and strong-arming anyone who wouldn't bow to his Allah. His religion of peace, spread by the sword, not some enlightened debate club. The Quran, his supposed masterpiece, is a jumbled mess of poetry, threats, and recycled Bible fan fiction, with a side of misogyny. Women are fields to be plowed and worth half a man's testimony. Oh, and if you dare leave the faith, it's a death sentence. Muhammad died in 632, probably poisoned by one of his many enemies or maybe a fed-up wife. His legacy, a cult of personality that's enslaved minds for 1,400 years, sparking endless wars, oppression, and a fan base that'll riot over a cartoon. Prophet, more like a profiteer of human gullibility.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Grok is.
What
What is this, man?
All right, if you put your.
All right, hold on.
All right, I'm hopping up. Good to see you. Thanks for having me on, my guy. Good to see you. And yeah, see you, everybody. I will
See you, John.
I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Inshallah.
Oh, the echo. Echo's bad. Hold on, I'm sitting down. Let me sit down right here.
Finally.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm ready. No.
Wait, it's the same guy again.
Who?
It's the same guy again. On your side.
Huge.
Yeah.
Michael Jones, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, that's me. Listen, I'm not saying Candace Owen didn't cause 9/11. I'm just asking, we don't know where she was on that day. So she should at least give us a full detail of everything she did on 9/11 so we can be sure she didn't. I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying she did it.
There's also evidence that she's actually a man. So
yeah, listen, we have not seen proof that she is a woman. What is all right? I'm just asking questions.
you just called her a Nazi. We didn't miss that.
I don't know. Is she a Nazi? I don't know. I'm asking, is she? She needs to show she's not.
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Noam MKW, us Jews need to troll online Islamists by raising our finger when we do Shema Israel like they do when they do the Shahada. Hey, this is funny. Tina L. O'Connor's slow speech and English accent sounds great to the ear. Don't fall for it. Tear him down. We will quick switch.
Destroy.
Quick switch when you speed up your words. Ask him what is RC is. What is RARC is. Don't let us down, David Wood. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, David. Have some guts, be a man. Your boy Fargoth says, what are your thoughts on groups like the Ahmadiyya or the Bektashi order? The latter might get their own state in Albania. They're pretty liberal.
They got the truth.
Yo, the Ahmadiyya in Tucson, Arizona are like the biggest like Muslim group. They got a pretty big mosque here. And like there's like I think like 2 or 3 Sunni and like 1 Shia, but like the Ahmadiyya mosque is like it's like on like one of the main roads, which is Speedway. So there's a lot of Ahmadiyya in Tucson. So yeah, they do have some like they'll move around, like they'll try to like get to like one area and then like become kind of a major force in that area. It seems.
So what IP is saying is that we need to get rid of that mosque.
You see, it's what Allah demands.
You see? Well, Ahmadiyya are kind of
They're like the Mormons of Islam. They're like more peaceful and nice, and they like separation of church and state. And the rest of the Muslims are like, you're not one of us. And they're like, yes, we are. And it's the same with Mormons.
Do you think they're growing?
Nah.
No.
The thing is, I wouldn't really compare them to the Mormons in that way. I would say that they're theologically separating from Islam. In that way, they're kind of like the Mormons, but they're not really nice in the way that Mormons are nice. You know, like they are extremely.
I would say they're nicer than like a lot of the Sunni.
Okay, okay.
Sure.
Under the circumstances, compared to other Muslims, they are nicer. Yes, but they're still. They're usually very arrogant about their beliefs and are easily jerks when it comes to debate and all that. So, yeah. The Bektashis, well, nobody really cares about the Bektashis. They're like a little Sufi cult or Sufi sect. They are peaceful. They're nice compared to the Ahmadiyas. They're actually not peaceful and all that. So, it is there is an attempt to give them a little religious state in Albania and independently recognize it. I wish them good luck.
Yep.
And that they should probably leave and convert to Christianity or something. Post Ramadan Abdullah says, how dare you? Lil J is a true Muslim. I will invite her to my iftar so I can marry her. My Dawah queen alongside Ray Lil Black, my future wives.
My Dawah queen.
How many messages do you think Lily J has gotten about, will you be my second wife? You should be coming to be my second wife.
She probably gets them all the time, but she probably ignores them because she doesn't really care about Islam. She just I am convinced that somebody else writes her tweets as well. Like,
really? I can see that, yeah.
I don't think she comes up with the dumb things that she says.
You got a ghostwriter.
Hey, ChatGPT, write me a tweet about how great Islam is.
Oh, you guys, you see?
Anne Wyckoff, Anne, what's up? How you doing? Same. Some are destined to find God through first meeting with evil and learning to reject it. For AP and Ayan Hirsi Ali, that was Islam. For me, it was atheism, nihilism. We flee to the good, the empathetic, and the true. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much, Anne. Appreciate it very much. Very cool. Zerka says, I hope this is not the real Zerka. AP, as a new Christian, what made you make the shift?
Yeah,
I will talk more about that. I feel like this is coming up way too often. And I will talk more about that in the future.
Yeah, well, that's one of the downfalls of being like in the public. People want to know everything about you, and when you're making a change, it's good to keep it kind of private so you can figure out your path and then move forward. Is what I would say.
Yeah, it's also I didn't expect that there would be so much hostility when I first started announcing that I kind of became a catechumen and I started prayers and all that. Lots of people, lots of Orthodox Christians, and I was like, yeah, welcome, what's up, awesome. And then people started attacking me over things that I say and over things that I tweet, over things that I post and all of that, and expect me to be their right kind of thing. Like, well, how do you even believe? And so on. So I decided, you know what, when it comes to these matters, I want to just take a step back and not talk about it very much.
That's smart.
Just leave it out of the public because people always want to say something. People always got something to say. I want to just leave it, go through it privately, talk to my priest and all that. And then when I'm ready for it, I'll talk about it.
I think that's smart. Yeah, just.
Yeah. Powerful. Mosh Cohen, what's up, Mosh? John David AP and IP. This sounds pretty racist because you didn't include God Logic here.
Or he didn't include What Do You Mean either. Oh man.
Yeah, he only included John, but not What Do You Mean. So.
Yeah. There, I see John there at the end.
Yeah. And it's not even my birthday, but Hashem, John, I love your videos, man. Very fun to watch. Stay blessed.
He still said he hates your videos.
Michelle, Michelle, what's up? How are you doing? Who are IP and John debating tomorrow? Are you debating anybody?
I'm debating everyone. I'm just going to debate everyone. They're going to come up to me and go, I love your videos. I'm like, well, they suck. Debate me.
Why would you like them?
So no, I'm not. I'm just talking. I'm giving a talk on how to overcome depression tomorrow. But other than that, I'm not really debating anyone here, but I have some I'm planning in the future. And so we're working on that right now.
Just give the Andrew Tate response. Depression isn't real. Stop being gay.
Also, Michelle says, "Congrats, God Logic on wedding." Yeah,
Thank you.
Oh, you got married?
Yes.
Who's the lucky guy?
It's a woman.
Oh, that's a great step in the right direction.
Absolutely.
We're proud of you.
I appreciate it.
No, I did too. I just wanted to make that joke. I thought you got married.
Oh, you've been waiting for it, huh? That was low enough.
Yeah, I was up all night thinking about that one. How can I get him?
Oh, Eddie said, "God Logic, my favorite shake."
That's right. Yeshua Akbar. You guys know how to do.
Mosh going, "Holy sheet, what's happening here? Avengers assemble." That's true. That's true.
We're the
Poetry.
Revengers, okay? The Revengers.
Grumpy Granny, all the bravest men I know on one stream. This is about you guys.
Well,
Awesome.
Some of us, when we were invited, we went to debate con because we didn't care about what the Islamists were going to do. Take that.
Don't want to point fingers, but yeah. Don't want to mention any names, but we actually had the courage to go there.
No, I did talk to Alex about that, and he made it sound pretty reasonable when he was what he was feeling and going through when we were talking about that.
Yeah. No, I get it too. And I find it kind of sick that I'm glad he's not in the room right now, but that David started bullying Alex over that kind of stuff. Really messed up, man. Why would you do that? Typical psychopath. Austin says, "Hi guys, quick question. John 2:15. As I see it, there's just and unjust violence. This verse would be like if someone was in my home without my permission and I remove them by force. Am I wrong?"
I don't remember what John 2:15 is. Is that a wed? That sounds like it's something at the wedding. That's Jesus cleansing the temple. That's when he goes and throws the money changers out of the temple the first time in his ministry.
What is happening?
I just got a text. I'll put this on Do Not Disturb.
Okay. So he made a whip out of cords and drove all from the temple courts, both sheep and cattle. He scattered the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, self-defense is not incompatible with Christianity for sure. This is why they came up with just war theory for how Christian nations should be able to defend because Christians are called to come to the aid of the widows and the orphans. What better way to come to the aid of the widows and the orphans is to defend them from violent, armies coming in.
Yeah, that's true. That's pretty cool. Dawah troll, all these Christian nerds can't face my Dawah GPT. This is pretty good. Messianic Australia, Avery was cooking up Abdul's beautifully this week. True warrior of God. Alhamdulillah, Sheikh Avery.
God bless you guys.
Yeah. That's why his wife chose him when she saw how he could shake.
Come on, I'm not giving you any more. I'm not giving you no more. This is your last one. I'm not going to give you crack a smile on your next one.
Oh, that's a challenge.
All right.
Arctic-based David Wood will never finish his opening statement. Yeah, that's what always happens, man.
He'll finish it as he's speaking tomorrow.
Yeah. He always tell somebody else to write it down and then just like, hey, what's it look like?
ChatGPT, write me an opening statement to debate Alex O'Connor.
You see that, guys? Oh.
BB based black Christian says very based.
Did he get it? No, wait, go back.
What's wrong
What's your man?
What's wrong with
How is this fast?
What's wrong with you?
That is too fast. It's me and John.
With the rate at which AI's increasing, it's gonna be, hey AI, write me an opening statement against Alex O'Connor based on everything he's ever said in all his videos and everything he's ever come across. And
they get cooked.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah.
They get cooked. Yeah. See, I knew you was going to do this thing.
Yo, if I ever think a debate opponent is going to do that, I'm going to give him just a total left field argument they've never expected. I'm just going to start strategizing based on that.
How do you think I get into my debates? My last two debates were completely made by ChatGPT.
Wait,
right now,
the one with Daniel Akikachu? Is that the one you're talking about?
There was ChatGPT, Central Dawah, ChatGPT.
Was it Gnostic Informant too? Did you do
Gnostic Informant, ChatGPT? Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you sent it to me to look it over, and I changed some things to like try to help make it look stronger.
Yeah, yeah. It was all done by ChatGPT. I have no idea what it even said until I sat down to debate. You know. Even this live stream right now, I'm reading off a script on ChatGPT. So, we should settle the debate of Islam versus Christianity with a boxing match between Dawood and Muhammad Hijab.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
pretty good.
I'll do mixed martial arts against him. I have a black belt.
Nice.
I just got to train for a couple months.
And what? Running?
Running from debates is my black belt.
Orthodoxist proud infidel. Sneako saying the Sheikh caused damage to the Ummah is beyond crazy to say while being where he's at. He might get kidnapped and set free with less digits.
Not if he's a Muslim. That's funny, but not if he's a Muslim. He's still a Muslim. So
Yeah.
they wouldn't attack him physically, would they? They'd probably pull him to the side and try to, correct him.
Something.
Yeah.
Hey, that's funny. Somebody should put a challenge out there for Sneako to show everyone that Islam is totally reasonable. While you're in Saudi Arabia, announce publicly that you have left Islam. So, and see what happens.
Yeah.
This boy's getting a call in the middle of this
What is
thing.
it, man?
We're trying to do super chats.
This is unprofessional, man.
It's very unprofessional.
We're handling business, JP Uncut. Are we coming? We're here. We're working. We're here. We're
in the middle of serious business, man.
We're at the event. In the event. There's people asking for you. Now go entertain.
We'll calm down in a little bit, all right? Just calm your pants, okay? You entertain them, do a little dance maybe, and we'll be down when we're done. All right, anyway, back to this.
Logic, will you debate Shabir Ali? He's good.
Yo, are you gonna debate Shabir Ali?
I would love to. I would love to talk to Shabir Ali on whether or not Allah counts.
Yeah.
But Shabir Ali is running, so it's not going to work.
All right. It's tough.
Soldier of Christ, Marvel, Janko, and DC, David Wood, GL, Christians, love y'all. God Logic, love seeing you everywhere, brother. Please watch King of Kings on April 11th.
Nice.
What is King of Kings?
I think
On
it's
April 11th?
movie.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie on Jesus. It's animated though, I think.
Ah.
From the same guy,
Yeah, I
people that
think I
made
saw
Chosen.
Oh, so it's for kids. Okay, good. Animated means it's for kids. So, Magic Backpack. There's no mix-up. The Prophet can't fix up. Musnad Umar ibn al-Khattab 343. I saw the Messenger of Allah doing wudu after relieving himself and wiping over his leather slippers, then praying.
Yo, this stuff is really in their sources, man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't this stuff is really in their most authentic sources, and if we read it, we get called Islamophobes, man. If we just read, that's crazy.
I still find it funny that the hadiths actually say that that Muhammad was spotted peeing while he was squatting, and they said he's urinating like a woman. Like, why is this in the hadith?
Yeah,
it's so weird.
There's wisdom behind it. Don't worry about it.
Dihya Al-Kabi made sure that one was in there so you know who the girl was in the relationship.
I'll show them.
For liberty, for justice, for all. I told a Muslim that Islam doesn't seem to promote critical thinking on Quran Hadith versus Sneako, but he stated that it was the opposite and that it promoted critical thinking. Please advise. It's a very weird question to seek advice on, but
he stated, look, here's the thing. I just read a book by Toby E. Huff, The Rise of Early Modern Science, and he basically pointed out the way the Islamic world developed their systems was different than Christianity. Christianity developed an idea of separation of church and state, and that led to the idea you can have different institutions, like you can have a study of theology and the study of like biology and psychology, and then they inform one another, but you don't go to like the theology experts for biology. So you don't cite Thomas Aquinas on how young you can marry a girl because he's not a child psychologist or a biologist. He's a theologian. Meanwhile, in Islam, it developed in a different way. Islam, the theologians were on top, and all other subjects should be subject to whatever Islam said. So that's why they'll come to us and go, your theologian said this about child marriage. Are you okay with it? Because in their worldview, the theologians are on the top, and then all the foreign sciences, as the term Toby Huff uses, was the subject to that. So they should all come in line to fit to whatever Islam says. And so instead of developing in Christianity this idea of the two books, the book of nature and the book of scripture, and they can inform one another, they develop more like a pyramid scheme, and Islam is on top and it controls everything underneath it.
I'm a big fan.
Powerful.
All right.
Same. Paul Lungari, is it Avery? God bless all you doing, brother.
Thank you, man. Yes, it is me. It is me. Yes.
It is indeed him. It is him. Now we have it confirmed. It is confirmed. It is actually him. Connor, AP, now that you're a Christian, are you excited for you? Are you excited for you and the other people on panel to start peeing upon one another?
That's what they do. That's what we do. We go
That's
to
what
church.
y'all do.
on all the walls.
That's what Daniel Kikachu says. So aside from the Mohammed hijab thing bit about urinating upon one another, that's what they do. Daniel Kikachu said this in a debate with David. David, right? Didn't he say that
I remember,
Christians, they just pee everywhere? They pee on the walls. And
Yeah, we pee all over the place, according to Daniel Kikachu. We just go in and go. And to be fair, we only do that in gas station restaurants. Never been in one. It's just obvious.
Man. But yes, I'm very excited for that. Faith of the First Order said powerful group here. Indeed, powerful. Irene P says algorithm literally just suggested those Muhammad's boom room skits on my For You page today.
Nice.
More please. I binged them all. Love all of your channels. Congrats on the marriage logic. God bless you, brothers. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Somebody's appreciating David's boom room videos. I thought nobody's watching them. Like, well, who would even watch that? But there's at least one person who's watching the boom room videos, so it's good. Stefan the Pelted, please tell Daily Wire he got 4 to up. Yes, the Muz compilation vid. Good. He forgot to upload the Muz compilation vid. I don't know which vid though. The NATO says Sneako is a kafir. Last Spicy Ramen, been following all of you brothers, and you're great. God bless you all. Oh, you too, David Holtz. AP never thought it be part of your cult, as my ancestors lived under brutal jizya. Powerful. I'm happy to be part of the cult, man. Eunuch Petsu Onfenskr in Dubai, peace be on Sheik Grape. Yes, totally. Bruce Pates, you guys want to rip Quran unlike David Wood. No, we don't do that, man. This is very rude.
No, you just use Quranagami. That's all I do.
Thanos, peace be upon him. Conspiracy. Lil J is just Sneako in a skin mask. Arctic based must go to the loo. Back in 5-10 minutes. Thank you for letting us know.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Very important.
What a super chat. No. It's a super chat.
A super chat. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
It's just a super chat. Say, I gotta go pee now.
That's what they do.
That's what we do.
Miss V, what's up, Miss V? Good to see you guys together. God's blessing. Thank you. Appreciate that very much, Miss V. Tina L, God Logic, big and sassy woman you danced with at your wedding had the moves. Who was she? My other favorite. Why don't you meme more? IP kick David Wood to win debate.
Kick David Wood. Let me write that down so I do it later. Just kicking him. You better win the debate. You know.
That was my mama, by the way. That was Mama Logic. The
Oh,
sassy.
nice. Nice. Magger John, God Logic, can you confirm that IP is not a robot?
No.
An error.
Bruce Pates, God Logic, last stream cooked. He answered the same question for 4 hours, cooked everyone.
Yeah, it was good though.
Did you put on your chef hat?
I didn't. I should have, but I don't know. I was a little. I don't. They kept. We was talking about Jesus being a Muslim, and they kept bringing up Luke 22:42, where Jesus prostrated and prayed, literally back to back. After each Muslim got cooked on, it was bad. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you guys are bots. They're not human beings. You can't make this up. You guys are the same person being manufactured in a factory and being shipped out with the stream link.
Yeah.
I was shocked. We don't understand. I'm like, one person after that is dialect.
Same thing. Same thing, same tone, almost word for word.
evquran.org. They just go through all of the problems. Yeah. All of the variants.
Were they actually like after you debunk one person on that, the next person comes and says, "What do you say about this?"
I'm not kidding you, and they've got to tell you ours. Yesterday, they would come up and they would say, "Yes, I have a verse proving Jesus is a Muslim. What is it? Luke 22:42." I literally didn't have to change my screen. It stayed there for the next 30 minutes because they're using it.
Hey, check this out. You should do this, right? Get a little like GPT AI robot voice or something like that, right? And program these answers into it, and have them on a little like soundboard like we have and stuff like that. You can just push it where it goes. The differences in the Quran are just dialects, right? And then program all the standard responses, and that way they do it. So, wow, you sound like a bot. Boom, and push the button. And then they sound exactly
freaking brilliant, bro.
And call it Dawah bot.
I would need y'all's help. I would need y'all's help, though. I need y'all's help to make that.
Nice. My Orthodox prayer book had frivolous laughing amongst sins. Confused on how that would be a sin, but I confuse easily. Now, I'm not sure if that is a thing that is biblical, but I know that this is a thing that is done in monasteries, for example. But thoughts on that, IP?
I thought I heard about that frivolous laughing amongst sins. I'd have to see the specific prayer. I would need to know what they're actually going into, because and why is it being called frivolous laughter? Like you can laugh as experiencing the joy of the Lord. I would need to know more. This just seems too vague.
Yeah. I know that there's this whole thing that if you go to a monastery, you are taught that to abandon certain habits that you had out in the outside world, including excessive laughter and things like that, for which you would bring up in confession, say I laugh too much. So, but I'm not sure if that's like for a regular person. I don't know. Prophet Than, by the powerful and most merciful Matt, peace be upon him, Alex O'Connor will be humiliated by David. This is the proof, you see. Wow. Nice, man. Giovanni Garcia, AP, IP, we need a UP, United Philosophy, we call P.
AIP, UP, we all P.
Nice. We all pee. Yeah. Bull Brother AP.
Wow.
Angels in heaven are rejoicing, and God logic. Congrats on getting married. Marriage is a good thing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's amazing, guys. It's amazing. Such a blessing.
You heard it there. Marriage is a good thing. Nice. Caleb Worku, good luck. Tell my guy live. God logic. Tell my guy live. HBD IALR texted it to him. LOL.
Cool.
Somebody says happy birthday. They already texted it to you.
They didn't say happy birthday. They said HBD. So
I got it, bro. Thank you.
Woke Veggie, congrats on the marriage, Avery. Hey, David, what is this the filming of Islamicize Me Too?
Yeah.
Also, AP, IP is Muhammad Skibab.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. David, is this the filming of Islamicize Me Too?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Giovanni Garcia says we need to sign a petition as Muslims for Allah to change 72 virgins to 72 goats. No one would ever leave Islam. Brigham Young, peace be upon him, says AP, don't be fooled about Mormon peacefulness. Look up Mountain Meadows Massacre.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Thank you, Brigham. I already know about the Mountain Meadows Massacre. And there's some really, really messed up, really, really bad stuff in Mormon history and even Mormon theology, to be honest, which I became aware of. But when I say Mormon, like Mormons being kind and nice, I'm speaking of the general Mormon in today's time. I'm not talking about those who massacred a population over paranoia and all that. So those are different things.
That's what I'm saying. Redo it, rewrite it perfectly.
Super.
Yeah, she sat down and like scripted.
What's he yelling back there, man?
Oh, hey. He said
Talking
quiet.
about his publicized me too over here.
All right. Whisper.
Trying to give the fans what they want.
Whisper.
Okay,
We're running a serious business here, man. What is this? Surah 66:68. Do you consider what you ejaculate? Such a beautiful verse. Patriotic Z. I was explaining what the animal emoji and demon emoji meant. I'm not going to read that. Son of a bin, correcting my previous verse. It's 56:58, not 66:68. Thank you. Appreciate that. Christina says, I saw an Ali Dawah live stream a few days ago and he had like 100 viewers.
Yeah.
So crazy how fast Dawah dudes die out.
Yeah, they've been having low views. I was streaming at the same time he was like last week, and like we had like 1,000, I think, and he had like 100. Yeah.
I know there's a funny thing, like when they go live on their channels, like nobody watches, and I can't blame people.
You guys are not supporting the Dawah, man. Go support the Dawah. For real. Remember, Ali Dawah is one of the best Christian apologists. Yeah, Ali Dawah is one of the best Christian apologists, guys.
For sure.
He's done great work for us. So let's make sure we support him.
Yeah. Cursed Mouse says, laughing so hard, do more of these ad hoc streams. This was totally unplanned.
Yo, Ali Dawah is streaming right now. I just want you to look at the total views. Let me see if I can get this for you. You see that? 35 watching. He's powerful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Powerful.
Support the Dawah.
That is insane.
The funny thing is, I can see exactly what he's doing wrong when I just look at the stream title and this. But I just don't want to say anything. Just
exactly.
let him keep going.
Somebody said 35 Abduls.
Man. Giovanni Garcia, the Quran and Hadith are basically just the medieval Muslim comment section. This is true. Very much. Moshko and AP, you forgot there's a bunch of QR codes in certain villages in Judea and Samaria that lead to Muhammad meets queers for Palestine.
Powerful.
Did you do that, Mosh? If you did that, that's pretty awesome. God Logic, congrats, man.
Thank you guys.
Wait, did you seriously put out a bunch of QR codes that actually link people to the video? That's pretty amazing.
That one should. Someone should.
Because their comments have been removed from his live stream.
Why does
Somebody said, hey man, just stop.
Because I don't like smiling. I hate it.
Removed. People are going to Ali Dawah's comment section now from this live and saying, hey, just want to support Christ is King. They're deleting the comments.
Wow, the Christian bots are here. Someone said Ali Dawah is the best Christian apologist, and it was just deleted as I said it.
It's because of us, by the way, that his live stream jumped up 2 times.
You're welcome, Ali Dawah. You're welcome.
We doubled his.
You are still welcome. We will send more to you when we are done.
That's right.
When we are done streaming, everyone here go to Ali Dawah's comment live stream and just keep commenting. Christ is King. Comment. Ali Dawah is the best Christian apologist. Show the love.
Show the love. Let him know, guys, that you guys appreciate him. You appreciate his work and the work the Lord is doing through Ali Dawah.
And you tell them Avery, AP, and IP sent you.
That's right.
It is peaking right now, man. It's currently at 68
There
views.
you go.
It's peaking.
We gave him a shout. We gotta stick together, man. We gotta stick together. Bro. We gotta stick together. See what we can do? If we stick together, we can double the viewers, double the rewards. Oh, you got 145 now. Right. Keep it going, guys. We're doing this work for the Dawah. We're supporting. Tell him that Christ is king, and he's the apologist. Tell him that you miss him. Actually, say we miss you, Ali. Where you been?
Why doesn't he just come join our live?
Come on.
Just come join us.
Oh, shoot.
Man.
Wow, look at how that works.
It jumped from 30 viewers to 150 viewers.
Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. It's you can't do it. It's too many now.
We should wrap up so the thousands go over them too. I mean, all here, there's such opportunity right now.
Man. Oh man.
This is too funny, man.
Yeah, I was thinking that's not.
It's at 200 now, man.
It's at 200 now.
Oh, look at the power.
Keep it up, guys.
This is the
keep it up.
The plan. Allah is the best of planners. So the plan is
so the plan.
They weren't getting any comments, and now we just see it coming up.
Man, look at the
being spread on Ali Dawah's
look at the live chat feed, man.
It's tripled.
Because of who?
Because of the Revengers. Because of the Revengers. We sit there back because we're supporting the Dawah.
Holy crap.
There's a moderator literally trying to delete comments. They can't even stop it. He started banning her, showing up one time. He started banning. He's looking for a ban all button.
We'll be back soon.
Just stop. Did we just shut down Ali Dawah's live stream?
This is crazy.
I don't know, man. This is very mean. We're bullying a small YouTuber, so yeah.
Oh man. I just stopped his live stream.
He stopped the live stream? Yeah, it says so now it says we will be back soon. We figure out
technical difficulties. Oh God, this ain't no bots, man. You're not
we're experiencing technical difficulties.
You're being supported. You're not being hacked. Okay, we're supporting the Dawah. We're here for you.
Yo, we'll be right back. Just as soon as Christian think
Man.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Really good stuff.
Wow.
Man.
Powerful.
It went from 30 viewers to 230 viewers, man. That's
way more
awesome.
people in the chat now than he did while he's off.
That's deep. That's deep, man. You guys see it here, man. What we can do together.
It's the power of Christianity. See,
supporting the Dawah.
Ask Grok, what is that?
That's all we do.
Fadi Ibrahim, ask Grok, what is the one object that has no scientific explanation and cannot be reproduced by science? The answer it will give Shroud of Turin. Are you
I don't know if that's true or not. I think there's a lot of debate about that. Actually, I'm honestly not an expert on it though. I've not had time to study it ever.
Yeah, but what I'm wondering is if it actually gives this answer. So
maybe. Who knows?
That's what I'm wondering. That is what I'm wondering.
Oh, he's back up.
I don't know. No, they're playing a video. They're just playing. They're playing like a commercial kind of thing. Yeah. See. David, you got to make a video about that.
All right. Mario Rodriguez, if that's the case, then Muhammad was a Christian for not just turning one, but rather both cheeks.
Powerful.
Giovanni Garcia, Momo, I've had a revelation. Ye shall now wipe before pooping. That is all. Arctic based. I'm still in the loo out of toilet paper. I have a Quran. Can I? Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Nigel, I'm a fan of both David Wood and Mike Winger. Would I call myself a woodwinger?
No, you call yourself a wood wingeling. Woody Wingling.
Woody Wingling.
Yeah, you're a Woody Wingling. It's what like what happened if David Wood and like Mike Winger, like Dragon Ball Z fused together. They come out as Woody Wingling.
Or Woodling. Dawah troll. I tried supporting on Dawah. He blocked me. I don't know. We need more Oreo apologetics streams, says Shane. Yeah. Yes, sir. Sure, I sure did. I also used Raymond Ibrahim. Awesome, man. This is very, very good. Very, very nicely done. Good job. I love it. Been a while since I watched your live stream. David Wood got replaced. Yeah, we don't do David Wood anymore. David Wood was kind of boring, out of fashion. So yeah. Sam the chef. Y'all be careful. Muslims got y'all in one room, if you know what I mean. That's why I was asking for the address.
Better bring an army.
Yeah. What are they gonna do? Keyboard jihadis.
Yeah. They're gonna say mean things to you. So Austin, from what I've seen of Alex, he seems to dismiss stuff because he doesn't like it or doesn't fit his narrative. This is slander. This is very blatant slander here. Bleeperton, speaking of Ali D, I sent you on Twitter a Dawah-themed movie poster I made. Same username as here. Feel free to use it in any way you see fit. God bless you and yours. Thank you. I will check it out. Moshko and LOL IP just did the after party at my place on Al Dawah. Juju B, thank you so much. Appreciate the sticker. Gabriel Valencia, Christ is King, and we're proud of that. Romology says, where's my
American? We're proud of that.
Good. Americans claiming American football is real. Football is like jihadis claiming Islam is a religion of peace. It's just ridiculous.
How dare you?
This is what I have been telling Americans, but it's weird, man. They don't accept it. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? Told Al-Dawah Muhammad is in Bible, Matthew 7:15 on his chat.
Good on you, Michelle.
That's right. That's right. It's true.
What is Matthew 7:15?
The false prophets verse. There will be false prophets who will come.
Based. Cursed Mouse, best live stream ever. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. You said it and it's true. Giovanni Garcia, we just pulled a crusade on his live, straight up invaded.
we were so powerful. We shut down the stream. Good job, everyone.
Take back the holy life.
That's right. That's right.
Man. Legi Mathigayon, y'all should flood his stream with testimonials about how his chocolate maximization potion changed your life.
Yeah, he was doing some weird. No, y'all should do is go to his live stream and tell him that you guys bought one of the prayer carpets and how it led you to Christ. Tell him how the prayer carpet led you to Christ, man.
Man, the Somewhere Monarch, Ali Dawah has 200 viewers, but you weaklings only have 2.4 viewers. PG, did someone say Dragon Ball Z? I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that too.
Yeah,
I noticed that
greatest
too.
of all time.
Wow, man. See, I was a big fan when I was a little child as well. See,
Who wasn't?
Austin Christian says Samuel, Christ is King Powerful. Robo Ronin, they can't even play the video. All they can do is delete the comments.
This is amazing.
People are still flooding it. Kind of funny. Goat up, did my part, spammed crusade.
Excellent.
Messianic Australia, you guys are generous, sending hundreds of your viewers to support a struggling Christian apologist. He can continue to expose Islam with your support. Nice. OJ Nafta, Ali Dawah looked like someone slapped his goat. Christina, AP, how does it feel to see Dawah Islam falling pathetically after years of Dawah guys insulting you? I mean, it's pretty funny. It's pretty cool.
Pretty big.
It is pretty cool. It's doing some pretty good job. Hey. A moderator turned on subscribers only mode. Only channel subscribers of 20 minutes or longer can send messages.
And like the comments like have stopped. There's like 2 comments in the live now. Like it's like wow. And they're back. They're back trying to figure out what happened.
Here. Man. Dawah
Subscriber mode only, huh?
What's wrong with that?
What they do.
And you got to subscribe for 20 minutes too.
They lock that down. They lock that down.
Yeah, good stuff. Good move.
Ask Ali D if he knows who I am yet, says John the Press Boyer. John the Press Boyer. Oh man, people.
Someone said
Paul
the
Lagar.
chat to him too.
What to say?
Someone is thanking him for fixing the chat.
Oh God! Boy, when they find out it was us, they're going to be pissed.
Thanks for fixing the chat. They're sitting there watching a video on loop.
The same video playing for 30 minutes.
What the heck? Some guy says, I have been having a panic attack. They have so much hate. It breaks my heart. They don't realize we are human, that we have souls in our heart. We love God as their Bible tells them to. People were literally just saying Christ is Lord, crosses and all that. Why are they attacking us? Seriously, man? Seriously?
They don't want free speech is a problem.
You're not Christians. Probably never opened the Bible acting like that. It's literally one of the comments. I'm not even joking.
No, I'm MKW. We have brought a tufan on Ali Dawah stream. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is true. Stefan the Pellet, I'm saying David Wood forgot to upload the Muslim-Sheik compilation video he played on his live with Thaddeus. He asked to remind him if he didn't upload it on X. What? What's that?
Oh, he said it was stupid. I don't know.
He keeps reading over and over.
Okay. Here's another one saying, David Wood forgot to publish the compilation of Muslims. John Joy, less than 100 viewers per stream, and he's claiming he's already raised over 200,000 pounds. LOL. Jonathan and Rosa do. It's funny because they were trying to parade the Christian love away. 20 minutes or longer. Challenge accepted, Peter.
We are dedicated. We're dedicated to support the Dawah. You understand?
Absolutely.
This ain't 20 minutes not going to stop us.
Absolutely.
I guarantee you there's people waiting 20 minutes.
Oh, they are. Oh, they are. They're going to come. I know you guys are waiting. I know you guys are loving this. You're going to just wait that 20 minutes and then bam, you're going to hit them hard. And then unsubscribe when you're done, just for the hell of it.
I mean, the appropriate thing that I would expect now is for Ali Dawah to make a thank you video thanking us for sending them viewers. You know?
Dude, I hope he does a video about this.
Is
When you're attacked by the Christians, they came in and said Christ is king. And I'm going to break down.
You know what he would say? He would say, yeah, nobody was watching the stream, yeah, and we needed supporters, yeah, but then they sent so many people to troll us, but yeah, Allah is the best of planners. Now we got 200 viewers, yeah. This is how Allah plans, yeah.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh man. Bo, rather, last I saw there were only 136 on Ali Dawah. Of course, we believe you should be a subscriber to say Christ is King in our live stream, and we're proud of that.
Proud of that.
I subscribe to him. What should I say?
Christ is king. We support the Dawah.
AP and IP and Avery say hi.
Giovanni Garcia, guy, stop. He might send all 35 of his subscribers.
Can't even find the comments. Allahu Akbar. 100 comment.
100 comment, right?
And on Ramadan, all the time.
All
to
the
do
time.
this. Oh, we ruined Ramadan. Do a video like the Grinches that stole Ramadan.
Man. Wait a minute. What is this? Who posted that? Oh, I see. Just a second here. Here is a meme. When Ali Dawah's live stream jumps from 10 views to 200 views. Here.
What is it?
What?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man, this is funny.
That's absolutely
Ali D humiliated. We're proud of that. Little beige buddy. Nice. John, hi Ali D. I know you hate watching us right now. Marianne Renta said, AP, have you heard of the massive uprising of Gazans against Hamas? Hundreds of protesters demanding Hamas to leave. Your thoughts? I saw it, Marianne. I haven't been following it as closely as I normally would. I have been keeping myself busy otherwise, but I did see that. I saw that certain clans in Gaza have called people to rise up. I saw that people have been. I've seen that people have been riling each other up and supporting each other to protest against Hamas and all that. I'm not sure what the developments are right now, but the latest that I saw was that Hamas was actually going outside and firing warning shots, telling protesters to disperse. And they also made an announcement that they're going to treat any protester who asks for Hamas to leave as Israeli collaborators. And what they do to Israeli collaborators is to publicly execute them. So publicly torture and execute them. I'm not sure what the situation is right now, but I know that one Christian guy was reporting on this very, very much. Hamas militants have threatened to kill another Gazan man over his Facebook posts. The sheer number of threats received by people participating in anti-Hamas protests is unbelievable, and so on. I don't know. It seems there's finally some movement by some people in Gaza protesting against Hamas. Here we have a crowd shouting Hamas out.
كل احترام لهم حماس برا برا حماس برا برا حماس برا برا حماس برا برا.
Unfortunately, it's usually not very massive crowds. It's usually dozens of people, hundreds of people, and so on. But there seems to be a new movement of people actually protesting against Hamas and saying, stop fighting, stop this, we don't want to die anymore, and so on. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen. David, what?
What
are you looking at?
Oh, Ruslan texted us, said we're supposed to be at dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Powerful.
Okay, are you guys leaving? I'm going to kick you out.
Probably soon, yeah.
Oh, not now?
Yeah, we probably should get going, yeah.
Okay. Are you going to leave now?
Yeah, we gotta he called.
No, we're gonna starve instead so we can sit here and watch you.
No.
Okay. I'm just asking because I want to kick you instead of making you leave. So if you're gonna leave, I'll kick you instead.
All right, kick us.
We run this show. What?
Good. Good. All right. That was a lot of fun, man. And Wyckoff, they're complaining that we are all still sending emojis. Nigel, all I said on Ali Dawah's live stream was God is a Jewish man. Can't imagine how that would make them angry. Castany Film Studios, one of the Ali Dawah's pre-period said, I never opened my Bible, but I did today. What will Habibi do now? A stick for Allah, please. And Cap Handy, they are live in Medina and are asking to put messages in chat. Put Christ is King in chat. Jonathan Rosario, this will be forever known as the Great Ramadan Massacre. John the Presbyter, first we conquer the live chat, next we conquer Anatolia. We will do that right now. RFB79, watch out. Ali Dawah might have to set his wife loose with her whiteboard to curse you guys. I was blocked by Muslim cowboy today. All haim to Allah. Really? That's pretty good, man. Giovanni Garcia, I guess you can say that we blew up his channel. Yes, you did. And finally, Israelis are unmoved by the uprising. They did sickening things to our girls and elderly like demons. Peace is overrated. Consequences is all that work with such a culture governed by such values. I used to be for peace. This is the thing. I'm all for peace, all for reconciliation, all for thinking, if there's a peaceful way to resolve this, if they're actually protesting Hamas, maybe yes, it's time to do something. But after October 7, 70% of the Palestinians supported the terrorist attacks of October 7. The majority of them still said, and I believe to this day still say, that the right way to deal with Israel is to take up arms and fight. So this is still the most popular option of how to deal. Much fewer people believe in diplomatic solutions and all that. So take what you see from Gaza in terms of protests with a little bit of suspicion. Totally justified. And they did horrible things. I don't know what to say about it. Wish for all the best. Dylan P, I'm surprised that we didn't just split the earth. Yeah. Your favorite mate, you are all awesome. Congrats on getting married, God Logic. He's not here because I kicked him out. All right, guys. I'll be leaving. And I think we will not be live tomorrow unless David has some weird sick plans. However, I will be back again as soon as possible. Maybe even tomorrow. We shall see. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, have a fantastic day. This was a much funnier stream than I thought it would be. Much funnier stream than I thought it would be. Thanks everybody. Take care, everyone. And as always,
we're proud of that.
Sorry, that was the wrong button. As always, and our translator will tell you what that means.
Stay away from Islam.
Powerful. Stay away.